Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I fly a whole bunch of planes in Warthunder and debate my life choices while doing so. But today's episode is on the P-47 D-25, and that is the second iteration of the plane that you can unlock in the American tech tree. It is sitting at a battle rating of 4.3, and it costs 140,000 silver lions to purchase the plane, 39,000 silver lions to train a crew for the plane, and about 66,000 silver lions to purchase all of the upgrades, which I would highly recommend because this plane handles like a boat. The climb rate is horrible. I mean, it takes half the match just to get up to an altitude where the supercharger is at least a little bit useful. And by that time, you know, either half of your team is gone or half of the enemy team is gone, and then you have to pick off planes one by one because this plane cannot turn for anything. So if you get into a turn fight, it's a very likely chance that there's going to be a plane that will be able to outturn you. And it probably has 20mm cannons that will just blow the rear half of your fuselage right apart. So tips for flying this plane: 100% only boom engine. And when you're doing so, make sure that you use the speed that you got from the dive to get as far away from the enemies as you can before you climb again. I was climbing at about 250 kilometers an hour, and that is dog slow in 4.3. 250 kilometers an hour in a 3.0 Spitfire Mark 1 will get you up to 6,000 meters in about half the time when compared to the P-47. It feels like, at least. So, if you want to hate your life, yeah, waste the silver lions on the plane. But for all of the new players that are getting into War Thunder, I know there are a bunch of people downloading the game each day. I would advise against doing anything more than purchasing the plane just for the tech tree, because you have to purchase like 6 planes to be able to move up to the next rank. That is the only reason I would ever buy a P-47 again. I'm not going to make the same mistake, and I will not be reviewing the next iteration unless you guys specifically are asking me to have a P-47. The only good thing about this plane that makes it somewhat worth it to some players is that it can be a really good ground attack aircraft. It has various different bomb and rocket armaments, and the 850 cals can easily take out anti-air, light tanks, things like that. And if you need to move on to a medium or a heavy tank, you have rockets, and I think it can carry up to a 1,000 pound bomb. So that's quite a lot for what's supposed to be a high altitude fighter. But for me, it's just not worth purchasing it and wasting my hard-earned silver lions, since I don't have a premium account and I haven't purchased any premium planes. But otherwise, I'm going to shut up and let some of the gameplay do the talking for me.
Keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Alrighty guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. So if you made it to the end, make sure that you leave a like down below, maybe a comment if you're feeling spicy, and if you want to see some more Warthunder gameplay, hit that subscribe button to see more of my videos. Otherwise, we'll catch you in the next one.